Have you ever wondered how a restaurant that once seemed unstoppable suddenly started closing locations across the country? For decades, Pizza Hut wasn't just a pizza chain. It was the place where families celebrated birthdays, friends gathered after school, and millions of people enjoyed their first restaurant pizza experience. At its peak, Pizza Hut dominated the pizza industry with thousands of locations worldwide and billions of dollars in annual sales. But today, many of those iconic restaurants have disappeared. Some have been abandoned, others demolished, and many customers have moved on to competitors. So what happened? How did one of the biggest names in fast food lose its crown? This is the rise and decline of Pizza Hut. The story begins in 1958, when two college brothers, Dan and Frank Carney, borrowed just $600 from their mother to open a small pizza restaurant in Wichita, Kansas. Their building was so small that the sign outside could only fit 8 letters, so they named it Pizza Hut. They had no idea that this tiny restaurant would grow into one of the largest food chains in the world. Customers loved the pizza, word spread quickly, and within a few years, the brothers started franchising their business. New Pizza Hut restaurants opened across America at an incredible pace. By the 1970s, Pizza Hut had become the biggest pizza chain in the United States, and its famous red roof buildings became a symbol recognized almost everywhere. During the 1980s and 1990s, Pizza Hut entered what many people call its golden age. Families packed the restaurants every weekend. The company introduced new menu items, buffet lunches, salad bars, and stuffed crust pizza, which became one of the most successful product launches in fast food history. Television commercials were everywhere, and celebrities promoted the brand. Pizza Hut wasn't simply selling pizza, it was selling an experience. Going to Pizza Hut felt like going somewhere special. Business was booming, profits were growing, and the future looked brighter than ever. Behind the scenes, the restaurant industry was changing. Customers were becoming busier and wanted faster service. Instead of sitting inside restaurants, more people preferred ordering food to their homes. Competitors quickly adapted to this shift. Domino's focused heavily on fast delivery. Little Caesars attracted customers with low prices and quick pickup. While Pizza Hut still invested heavily in large dine-in restaurants, consumer behavior was moving in a different direction. The company was slow to react, and that decision would eventually become one of its biggest mistakes. As online ordering became popular, Pizza Hut faced another challenge. Technology was transforming the food business. Customers wanted to order with a few taps on their phones, track deliveries in real time, and receive food faster than ever before. Domino's invested millions into technology, creating one of the most advanced ordering systems in the industry. Pizza Hut improved its digital services too, but many experts believed it reacted too slowly while competitors continued pulling ahead. Another major problem was the company's massive number of old restaurants. Many Pizza Hut locations were built decades earlier and required expensive maintenance. Some stores were too large for modern demand, while others were located in areas with declining customer traffic. Operating costs continued rising while profits became harder to maintain. Franchise owners struggled to keep up, and some locations simply couldn't survive. Then came another challenge. Food delivery apps completely changed the industry. Services like Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub gave customers access to hundreds of restaurants from a single app. Suddenly, Pizza Hut wasn't just competing with other pizza chains, it was competing with nearly every restaurant in town. Customers had more choices than ever before, making competition even tougher. The COVID-19 pandemic created both opportunities and problems. While delivery orders increased dramatically, many dine-in restaurants suffered because customers stopped eating inside. Pizza Hut's older restaurant model became less valuable, and more locations closed permanently. At the same time, delivery-focused competitors adapted much faster to changing customer habits. Despite these challenges, Pizza Hut remains one of the largest pizza brands in the world. Millions of people still order its famous stuffed crust pizza every year, and the company continues opening modern delivery-focused locations while closing outdated restaurants. The business hasn't disappeared, but it has transformed into something very different from the restaurant chain that dominated America decades ago. The story of Pizza Hut teaches an important lesson about business. Success can create confidence, but confidence can also create complacency. Markets change, Technology evolves, and customer expectations never stop moving. Companies that fail to adapt often discover that yesterday's winning strategy doesn't guarantee tomorrow's success. Pizza Hut's journey is not simply the story of a pizza company, it's a reminder that in business, standing still can sometimes be the fastest way to fall behind. If you enjoyed this business story, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the rise, success, failures, and surprising strategies behind the world's biggest brands. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.